All right, it's some 36 minutes after 6. We're ready to do the newspapers. I've got a special birthday dedication. Francisca Abalabi. This would be belated. Apologies, it was your birthday yesterday. Your husband is wishing you a happy birthday. So Francisca Abalabi, belated happy birthday to you from your husband, Thomas Labi. The belated is from me, not from him. So birthday extension. More messages on 056800,000. Let me read this one before we get to the newspapers. Genia Tiero of Akrokeri College of Education. I want to say hi to Chairman P of Obuase, Honorable Frank Abuaje. Danyansa PPP Obuasi East Parliamentary Candidate and the Ashanti Regional Minister John Alexander Akon, the only Genia Tiero, the whole Ghana. We hear you. All right.
All right, Mama, let's start with the daily graphic, and I'm sure this is going to disturb a lot of workers, but it says allowances must be taxed, and that's from Seth Tepe. He says they are income, and the story is on page 3. Also on the front page, Anglo Gold takes government to international arbitration. It has a picture of Mrs. Marietta Brewer-Piaupong, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, and allow 3 pregnant nurses to write licensure exams, and that is coming from Shraj. That's on the front page of the Daily Graphic. On the back page, police Krofrom youth clash over autopsy reports, and there you see some pictures, very disturbing pictures over there, and well, the rest are all advertisements. And the center spread, let's see what's on the center spread of the Daily Graphic, and it says, oh well, it's a special feature, a year after June 3 twin disaster, and we brought you that story, Mama V, yesterday. The gentleman who's created that art piece, it's on the center spread. You can read that and pick some details for yourself. That's the Daily Graphic.
All right, let's do the Finder newspaper next. Front page of the Finder. Ghana buys 180 megawatts of electricity from Ivory Coast to tackle doom. So comes with a picture of Chief Executive of Gridco, William Amuna, on the front page of the Finder. ADB IPO to be relaunched. Government support for industry poor, according to the NPP. Comes with a picture of Nana Kumia, the communications director of the party. June 3 disaster. AMA gives 25 families 10,000 Ghana cedis each. All right, so these are the headlines, but let me perhaps read a little bit of what is in page 2 on the fact that we're buying some electricity from Ivory Coast. It says that despite sinking millions of dollars into acquiring new generation capacity, especially expensive emergency power plants to fix the power crisis, which has hiked electricity tariffs, Ghana is still importing 180 megawatts of electricity from Ivory Coast to close deficits. So Ghana currently has installed capacity exceeding 3,000 megawatts, but peak demand is a little over 2,100 megawatts. Therefore, the deficit in demand, which has necessitated import from Ivory Coast, indicates that the urgent problems have to do with getting assured, regular and ample fuel to fire thermal plants, which in turn is very much dependent on paying outstanding bills to the power producers and suppliers. Information gathered by the Finder revealed that import from Ivory Coast ramped up to 180 megawatts last Sunday. And I said yesterday that when I was off for a week, I experienced a lot of doom. So, but yesterday as well, I don't know how far that went. At about 7 p.m., it went off for a long time. I can't even remember what time it came on.
And yet we have been told that Doomsaw is not back. But a lot of people are experiencing it. So.
That one is how do you call that?
What? Load shedding?
No. Okay, Patricia is trying to help me in my ears, but I can't get it. So when you
remember. Okay, well, on the front page of the Daily Guide, it says Alote Jacobs dragged to FBI over USA trip, and AG grabs Woyome house, and mayhem at Krofrom over boy's death. I'd like to read a bit of that story on Alote Jacobs, and well, it says the United States government's Federal Bureau of Investigations FBI may soon be on the heels of Central Regional Chairman of the ruling National Democratic Congress, Bernard Alote Jacobs. If the signals being picked by Daily Guide are anything to go by, such a move will be impelled by a complaint filed by a Ghanaian who is also an economic, financial and political analyst, Evron Hughes, for the FBI to investigate Alote Jacobs and the U.S. oil company Authentics over possible breaches of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. So he hasn't been picked up, Mama, but well, the headline says Alote Jacobs dragged the FBI over USA trip, but it's actually,
but it's not like the FBI have him.
No, they don't have him. Well.
So once you're doing the Daily Guide, Patrick says you should open to the middle page.
Okay, yes.
Patrick is our director this morning.
Oh.
Patrick Gomez.
Okay.
I don't know what is there.
Oh,
but he
right.
wants you to
Okay.
go there.
So I was going there, but this says sex in Menses produces albinos, and that's from Hassan Ayariga.
Charlie. He has a doctorate in what?
In
medicine?
what? I'm surprised. I don't know what's making him say that. But the actress Mad and Bukom Banku, we did this yesterday on Joy News Interactive here on this channel, and Okoro Dumas, others get GMA nomination. So that's on the center spread of the Daily Guide. Gomez, are you okay?
Nah.
Well, that's it for the Daily Guide.
But this is absurd.
Very absurd and weird.
Anybody, can any...
No, well, if there's any doctor watching... Well, he says he did a survey and he was told anybody can give birth to an albino, but the process is this way. If your wife is bleeding and in the process you are too hungry and you don't want to wait until it's over, you decide to do the thing while she's bleeding. In the process, if she gets pregnant...
Is this not an insult?
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to.
To our intelligence?
Yes. Him a doctor,
I don't know.
really. Well, that's the APC presidential candidate for you. That's what he said. We need a doctor to come up.
This is a joke, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's a joke.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we should.
We don't know what his survey is. He doesn't even tell us how he did the survey and all that, but well.
Let me keep the rest of the things I want to say. Just go to the Ghanaian Times newspaper, front page of the Ghanaian Times. Crow from brutality, police, youths clash. And in our news this morning, we know that the commander has given the strongest warning yet. If anybody hits the streets, they're going to, apply what they know or what they are qualified to apply on you. So we'll see how this unfolds in the coming days. But this is scenes of what's been happening in the past couple of days. Police launch manhunts for fraudster Benjamin Blue Kwashi on the front page of the paper. You've got a picture of him. GNPC did no wrong in Kapa deal, according to Energy Minister. Comes with a picture of the Minister Amakofi Boa. AMA to mourn June 3 flood victims. For a lot of us, mourning the victims, that's not your job, AMA. Fix the problems. That's what it is. Back page, police, Central Mosque inaugurated. Scientists, police or policymakers asked to address challenges. But let me do a bit of this on page 3. The police looking for this particular man who has been captured on the front page of this paper. It says that the Police Criminal Investigation Department has launched a search to arrest one Benjamin Blue Kwashi, who is alleged to have used the names of top government officials and political party functionaries to defraud people. Kwashi, who is on the run, is said to have used the names of the Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah, Presidential Staffer, Dr. Clemens Apak, Johnson Esiedu Nketia, General Secretary of the NDC, Greater Accra Regional Minister Ni Lai Afuteagbo, and Colonel Mbawene Atentande, former Director of Public Affairs of the Ghana Armed Forces, at various times to dupe people. This is interesting, scary at the same time, because these are huge names who occupy very huge positions if somebody's been able to do this. So you might read, details of this particular story, the guy that they're looking for. If you see him in the picture and you think you can identify him, please let the police know about it. You can grab the Ghanaian Times and read a lot more. Yeah.
So let's move on to the Daily Dispatch on the front page. NPP guru on politics of rumors, and an ex-NPP MP insults British envoy for speaking the truth, and June 3, 2015 disaster revisited. And that story on politics of rumors, let me just read a bit. It's actually a report, not a report, but it's an editorial written by Dr. Arthur Kennedy. And he says, this week it is Alote Jacobs, last week it was someone else, next week it will be someone else. Well, he's talking about the fact that the media has moved on, and the politics of rumors is harming us. And you can pick that story and read for yourself. Roland is not here, so I'll do this for him. He loves this. The pull-out election 2016 constituency focus.
Didn't he stop after there was, I think there was a mistake, one of the constituencies?
No, he didn't stop.
Oh, okay.
He didn't stop. So it's in Afo North, Honorable Robert Safu Mensah, Brekum West, Honorable Kwekwa Ajenim Boating, Bole Bamboy, Honorable Joseph Akati Saka. All right, so there you have it. You can pick it. Read all you want to know about those constituencies. And like I said, I'm doing this for all.
In solidarity.
In solidarity.
All right, we're done with the newspapers now. A lot of you are sending us messages that your boxes have not been able to, rescan after that exercise that it went through, I think, midnight yesterday. So there are ways to go about it, but we'll come back and share a lot more. And then we'll give you some phone numbers to call if your box has not restarted. So just be informed that the system upgrade, if your system did not automatically upgrade itself, you can contact any dealer who can help you, or we'll give you some numbers to phone in. All right, but Michael Amini in the UK says, good morning, Ohima Mamavi and Ohima Benes. How do you like that? Hope you're doing well by the grace of God. May the good Lord help you in all your endeavors and the good work you're doing for Mother Ghana. I wish you all the best of today. Michael, we wish you the best as well. And I'm always, like I hold back a bit because Michael would definitely comment on something political.
Yes, I know.
And when he doesn't, like I am, what's the word? Suspicious?
Don't be, Mama B.
Yeah, but if you've got a message for us, you can send it to us on 0560 800,000. Okay. We want to do myjoyonline.com, unless Patrick, we can't do that today. All right. So Frank and Kibi is asking, how come Ghana, the beacon of Africa, buys electricity from Cote d'Ivoire? Remember, it used to be the other way around. Our Mother Ghana, what have you become? Frank and Kibi is asking. Yeah, are we retrogressing or we're progressing? Okay, so we will come back because a lot more of the messages concerning the fact that your multi-TV is off. Can you please give me the new settings so I input it? All right, we know that we have different boxes, the strong or any of the other ones, so we'll come back systematically and show you how you can go about this. Stay with us. You're watching the AM show. Benedict is up next with sports.